Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. We are going to take a look at another MRENation ration. We have a menu number 10, chicken gumbo. Again, check out MRENation.com and you can find these there. Let's go ahead and get her opened up and see what we have inside. Well, that's a nice peelable seal. Very good. Okay, well, there's the heater. Let's see, what do we got? There's our chicken gumbo here. New Orleans gumbo with chicken. Nutrition facts. Stuff that's in it in another language. Big old package of that. Feels very saucy. Let's see. Oh, geez, long name. MRE trans fat free lemon poppy seed pound cake. Jeez. All right, so another trans fat free product. This is kind of what most U.S. Rations are going to, at least for the most part. Trans fat free lemon poppy seed pound cake. That's usually a good one. We have mixed fruit. So probably like a fruit cocktail. Okay, so we got some cheese spread. Normal cheese spread. So that should be good. Good with chicken gumbo. I think on a couple of these, I thought it would be cool to have cheese spread, but I'm always a big fan of cheese spread as it is. Let's get onto our little standard pack here, where we get off there, stuck on the sticker. Okay, so we've got our MRE Star crackers, got a little bend to them. We've got the sweetened condensed milk creamer spread. We've got peanut butter, regular peanut butter. We've got apple jelly. We've got a hot beverage bag, true lime and true lemon. And then let's see what our stick is. Okay, grape powder, beverage stick. Ooh, that's really in there, man. They got a vacuum seal on that bad boy. Very good. And then we'll get into our accessory kit, which is in this really smart little, bag here. Kind of looks like a coffee bag. Hold 1 liter of water. And cut off the bottom and have a nice little bowl. These are well thought out rations, and I appreciate that a lot. Okay. All right, so we've got our spoon. Now we've changed design in spoons a couple times. I think the first one of these I did, it was this kind of spoon, and then the second and third or whatever were more the traditional MRE spoon. They both work pretty good. This is just a different spoon. Moist towelette. Deep, rich, instant coffee, sugar, coffee creamer, toilet paper, Smarties, and salt and pepper. Very good to have those in there. Let's go ahead and get our main working here. And again, in the last video I did, it had the more standard US MRE heater. This is back to the larger bag and much more active heater. So definitely can appreciate this heater a lot. And again, it gives you a ton of room. You know, look at how much room. Look, there's a ton of room on the side, so you're not squishing things in there. And you can also fit multiple sides or mains in here without much problem. Nope. Or you can slide them out real nice and easy. It's just the first one of these I did, I completely smashed the heater down at the bottom, so I just try and make sure I don't do that again. A little bit of residue in the bag, nothing major there. So we're going to go ahead and fill with water in between the fill lines. Try and not make a mess out of my table. That's about right. I got a little drippage. Now, you can set this back, and I've had a few people say this and I never really do it, but you can set this back inside of the actual bag. I guess I'll do it for this once. You can put this inside of your bag and just kind of let it percolate in there. And it's going. And it you know, provides another use for your bag, aside from a trash receptacle, which is what I largely use them with, or for. Yeah, that's popping off pretty good. But you know, these are not coming with your boxes or your sleeve or something like that, like some of the US MREs do. So just slightly different. So I'm going to let my meal here slowly slide down onto the table and heat up, and then we'll be right back with some taste testing. All right, everything's out on the tray. Let's go ahead and start getting it unpackaged. Get our mixed fruit. Yep, pretty standard fruit cocktail. Which, you know, I'm just not a fan of. Well, a lot of people, you know, we all kind of grew up with, you know, fruit cocktail. I guess I was just more of an applesauce fan. Besides, it's not the greatest way to ingest fruit, but it's alright. Here's our trans fat-free lemon poppy seed cake. It looks good. Yeah, look at that. Smells good too. I love lemons. That's a strange thing to just exclaim. No, but I do like lemons. Let's open our crackers. That I cannot capture the hiss on these. Either I open them too quick or just don't hear it. So there we go. Those look good. Got one that broke off there. Just serve our purposes. Just break that into pieces. Let's see. I'm a little bit torn because I don't really. I think I'm actually going to forego the peanut butter and apple jelly today and just use the cheese spread. We've seen the peanut butter and apple jelly so far. I'll make my drink while I'm yakking. Let's see if we can get a hiss from this. Oh wow, that actually did. I don't know if that captured on camera, but it did kind of give a little bit of a hiss. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to forego the apple jelly and the peanut butter. We've seen those actually in the last video I did. I don't remember what ration that was, but I'm pretty sure it was in the last one. But we did. We looked at those. We've looked at peanut butter pretty much all, you know, every video so far. Nothing wrong with peanut butter. I like peanut butter, but I'm more excited to get cheese spread than I am peanut butter and or apple jelly. And the apple jelly, I think, was the one that we all kind of playfully described as sort of like an ectoplasm. I had just watched Ghostbusters, but it didn't really scream apple very much. It was just kind of like a sweet jelly. And the peanut butter, it has been very good so far, so we'll forego those and just check out the cheese spread. Now I'm thinking because we got gumbo, we might crumble up crackers and the cheese spread in that anyway, and just eat it all as one. Alright. Now I did water down my drink. We've tried grape enough times, I think we kind of know what grape tastes like, but if you want the full grapey flavor, you're going to want to add less water. These beverage powders are good. They seem to have a lot of powder in them, but they don't necessarily spread out in larger amounts of water as well. So again, just to show you, I didn't take it out. It's in the package. I've got a lot of people commenting about that lately. Why don't you put it in the bag? Well, I did. It happened. I promise. Ah, and this heater's great. It is still hot too. That's a great heater. And again, I'm pretty sure it was the last video. You know, I got one of the old heaters. Like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. And it's like, well, it wasn't disappointing. I understand it's still a perfectly good heater, but you know, those new heaters were so good. It's like, I want those new heaters. All right. Oh, that's hot. Oh, it's hot. Very hot. Okay. That smells great. Definitely a lot of liquid. Kind of more of a, like a chicken gumbo stew. So, all right, well, I guess because I was so excited about this, I'm going to nip a corner of this lemon poppy seed cake and try it real quick. That's nice. Not super sweet. Not a huge ton of lemon there. I guess you could put your what is it, true or real lemon powder on there, make it a little bit more lemony. I love it. Yeah, that's good. That might be one of my favorite bread sides or cake sides. Let's try some of this fruit cocktail. You can see it's pretty mushy. That's to be expected. Picked up a grape. Yeah, it's not bad. Not super sweet. It depends on some of the brands. Some of them get very sweet. They're just putting it straight in syrup. But no, that's good. I guess we can squeeze out a little bit of our cheese spread. Now this bag doesn't seem, or package, whatever, doesn't seem to be as full of spread as some of them are. So that's kind of interesting. It's the same way with the peanut butter has been. So that might just be a packaging decision. But normally they feel like they're a little bit more laden. So try a little bit just on a cracker first. There we go. Yeah, nice fresh looking cheese spread. Good color there. Yep, tastes good too. Little cheese whiz flavor. Always wish it was jalapeno cheese spread though. Let's try a drink. Yep, I mean that works for me. Just get that hint of grape, not a ton there. But like I said, if you want the full grape flavor, you're gonna want about half the amount of water that I use. And we've shown that in other videos. All right, try a little bit of our chicken gumbo here. So, well, let me take another bite here before I exclamate. Second bite. Interesting. Okay, so this kind of has the same spice mix as the Tuscan beef. Okay, so if you guys remember, the first video of these I did was Tuscan beef because I was so enamored with what that could possibly be. So it has that same spice blend as Tuscan beef. All the herbs, you know, the massive amount of herbs that were being put through. Yeah, I'm getting those same herbs. You know, oregano, thyme, kind of mixture. So I'm gonna be honest with you, as far as a chicken gumbo, I would probably say that this is about as far from a standard, like authentic chicken gumbo as I think you can get. I've made gumbos, I do love gumbos, I love Cajun food. This probably would not trick a Cajun, if we're just being honest about it, but it is good. You know, not a ton of rice, which is usually added as a massive filler, which I kind of can appreciate. You know, a reasonable amount of chicken, got some tomatoes. I think that might have been a bean that I just had. There's not a ton of heat. just like a very slight heat to it. So those of you who maybe were thinking about, this being hot, probably would be a little disappointed. So maybe a little Tabasco sauce might help you out there. Get a little bit on a big old cracker with some cheese. Yeah, that's a good flavor. I like that. But chicken gumbo, not necessarily. Still good though. Still very good. And it's different. It's a different side than what we typically see, from the U.S. rations. And one of the coolest things I feel about MRENation right now is they keep churning out really interesting menus. But yeah, this could stand to be a little bit more gumbo-y and a little less like Tuscan chicken. Because that's kind of the vibe I get out of it, like a Tuscan chicken stew. But you'll have that. So really good lemon poppy seed cake though. I'm so glad we got that in there. But yeah, there's so much food in these. Obviously you could do a whole peanut butter jelly sort of thing here on crackers, or just straight in your mouth. You put peanut butter on lemon poppy seed cake, which I wouldn't do on those, but on a couple of the cakes I will put the peanut butter on there. Maybe I'll do that sometime in a video. I really should. You're getting fruit, you're getting protein, carbs, a whole 9 yards. You're getting some little extras. So very good menu. Tell me what you thought about it down in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed yourself. And for those of you who are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Put out a new video every week. And for those of you who are subscribed, you guys are great. Thank you very much for subscribing. I would definitely appreciate it. So folks, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my lunch here. And then we will catch you down the road. See ya.